Hi, welcome to 1 Minute Tip. Today we'll be talking about lazy functions in Python 3. Lazy programming is an especially powerful concept in data science because of the need to deal with infinite data sets. Can you imagine, for example, your boss comes over and talks to you about needing to process 100 terabytes of data and you just have your laptop? What do? Well, there's lots of different options, but one option is generators. Let's take a look here at this Colab notebook and see how we could actually process that problem. First, let's look at this function called def aggressive fighter. What this does is it takes a random import. It creates several attacks: a jab, a hook, an uppercut, takedown. You get the point. You go through and you iterate through and you randomly pick an attack. Next, let's look at a lazy version of this. In this example, there's a lazy fighter. It creates an infinite random lazy attack. Same thing, you go through and you import random. There's a bunch of attacks here, same as above, but there's a while true. Usually that's going to mean something's going to run for forever, basically. But in this case, it's going to potentially run forever. And what we do is we select randomly attacks and yield one item at a time. So let's take a look at that aggressive fighter. Here we can see if you run it, it randomly selects a series of attacks over and over, and the results are immediate. So if this was 100 terabytes of data, it could take years. Now let's go ahead and look at this lazy attack. We go through and we make an instance of the lazy attack. Let's go ahead and see what that is. Oh, it's a generator. Let's take a look at what that does. By using this built-in next, you can see I'm able to infinitely process just one item at a time. So when I want to select a piece of data, I just run next. Then if we go through here and we run for I in range 10, I can actually pick 10 attacks. And I can just do this forever and ever and ever. So this is really the power of lazy evaluation, is that I can define an infinite sequence, yield out back one thing at a time, and then decide how I want to process it. And this is really a powerful tool for large-scale data processing, and many data scientists should definitely try to take a look.